setting new standards in podcast excellence. You have joined the WBT, fully focused on business and taxes. Here is your host, Michael Lodge.
I tell you what I'm getting fed up with. I'm getting fed up with really bad data. And I say that only because I've been in discussions with several people over the last couple of weeks, and they only want to present me with data that is one-sided. Or they present me with data that's coming from a newspaper article. Once you start taking that type of data, it's no longer data. And it's no longer eligible to be even discussed, because when you look at what is written a lot of times, it is biased data. It's biased information that they're trying to tell you about. And it's worthless. Biased data is worthless. If it's just showing you one piece of the pie, it's worthless. So I was in this discussion regarding the state of California. And the individual that was trying to make an argument of how wonderful and great the state of California was only showing me one part of the data. And the argument was that California is the sixth largest economy and it's a wonderful state and blah, blah, blah. However, even though it shows a positive strength in California, it does not show you the other sides of the pie or the other pieces of the pie. It does not show you the economic strength of how the state government is run. It does not show you how individuals in California are living their lives financially and living from paycheck to paycheck, not able to pay their taxes, not being charged very high housing prices. So you have to look at the entire picture to see how healthy the state of California is. Now, California is rated 45th as the worst run state fiscally. They're not strong fiscally. And if you look at our educational system, which is another piece of the pie that needs to be looked at, the educational system here from K to 12 is rated 10th from the bottom of all 50 states. But the economic data that was being presented to me did not take any of these other situations into consideration. There are so many issues that make up the economic strength of a state that you have to look at them. If you just look at one biased report, you're not seeing the overall picture of any other issues that are holding this state down, or holding the state of California down. So you cannot present biased data, because then it becomes corrupted to your argument. You have to know the entire piece of the pie that makes up this state, not just one sliver of information. And the same thing happens in business too. I love the time when I'm able to sit down with my clients and we do what is called a scrub meeting. And we literally take their financial data and we go through it line by line, asking questions. What happened here? Is this a true number? Is this a correctly entered into the system? What are the issues affecting this financial statement on each single line? It's vital that you understand your data. You can say, okay, if you only just look at a piece of your financial statement, say, look, I have $10 million in sales. I am doing great. However, the rest of the income statement has a different story, because when you get down to the bottom line, excuse me, after looking at all the data, you see that you're not doing so well. You have to look at the entire picture, the entire data source, and make sure that you on a monthly basis, clean your data source so that you know where you stand with your company. That's why I've been trying to push you so hard, those of you who own businesses. Sit down with me or sit down with your accountant and let's go over your data and make sure that your data is clean so that you can make good decisions. So this is Mike Lodge. If you have any questions, send me an email at mlodge@lodge-co.com and I'll respond to you. But remember, your data is so important and your presentation of the data is vital. And understanding of that data is vital. Look at the entire picture, not just one single section. This is Mike Lodge, and I will talk with you soon.
This is brought to you by Lodge & Co., a business and tax advisory firm where your success is our goal. Call us today toll-free at 888-681-1518 or visit us at www.lodge-co.com and learn more about what we can do for you. Lodge & Co., your source for sound business and tax services.
Thank you for listening to the WBT with Michael Lodge. Join us again tomorrow as we explore more about business and taxes. Follow us on iHeartRadio and go to our podcast website at www.wbtpod.com and listen to all of our podcasts and read our blogs.
World of Business and Taxes on W.